Yeah, I do have to say that was a really good story. Again, just like 3.0, I really feel like um, Wise and Belle's voice actors really just nailed and not carried, but just like because obviously uh, the return of Truvia, the return of Serpico, obviously sent them for a loop, and the eventual like almost I still don't know how she survived that. It was like it was a stab, and the knife was like huge, but yeah, just the general voice direction for Wise and Bell have been really good, and the idea of their past coming to haunt them, Pyrois being here now, and just the idea of not just them but also like not just them battling with like battling internally with themselves, but also the reveal that Remiel is also doing the same thing, and that it's like the idea of eventually possibly having to fight her, and the mystery of how even though Remiel and Belly were fused with her karma cores, how did Sunbringer split hers into three? And are the three just like living weapons, or like how do they differ from Tailless and Thamiel and the Qingming sword and stuff? Yeah, just food for thought, and also just the idea of uh, Sir Pico being back, and the mystery of like how was it, like was it covered up? How did High Ambitions deal with that back then? And with the rescue operation and Truvia refusing in the past, there's just a lot of like unresolved conflict there and there. I really like it because it's a very personal aspect of the MCs, and obviously like the MCs shouldn't always be the focus, but the fact is that like this is a been a long time coming of like their past finally coming back. Truby almost dying, and just like you're seeing the effect of even thinking that she died. Like, oh my god. But yeah, I don't want to focus on it too much. The rest of the story was also pretty good. The but just the idea that like enchainers can basically become the can change the hollows at their will. The idea that Bashmu now has the karma core because it wasn't actually like removed from Gurta. Yeah, a lot of setups happening for the future, and I don't know, like for an anniversary, it really lived up to it, especially with the um, good debut in 3.0. I really like it. Give it like a 9 out of 10.